Africa. Have you ever been there?
Oh, fuck.
Last time I flew to Kenya with less than $2,000 and I was able to survive in this beautiful continent for 9 months. But what if this time I fly there with almost no money? Let me call a friend. Hey!
Hi.
Look, I'm coming back to Kenya and I was wondering, will you mind if I sleep on your sofa like for a week, maximum 2 weeks? Come on,
Well,
please, tafadali.
Sure, I wouldn't want you to keep wandering around Nairobi.
Yeah, you're the best option. I cannot be homeless in Nairobi, you know, they will spot me too easily.
Because you're tall.
Maybe the color, maybe the skin color, but that's okay. So, is it a yes?
So,
I'm not asking for a wedding or anything, just yes for the sofa.
okay.
Thank you. So guys, we made it. We're going to Kenya and we're gonna sleep for free in Nairobi. Yes. So now that I am in Kenya, how do I make money? A few years ago, I had 20,000 subscribers from this country. Remember, it's your fault that I'm not dieting today. So let's go shoot some videos. Welcome to the suburbs of Nairobi, Kenya. Every day I took a matatu, the local buses, and I went to downtown, it's called the CBD, to interact with the locals and try to film interesting stories.
My name is George.
George,
I come from Minnesota.
from Minnesota.
Italy people, they are very good people. I love Italy.
They are not conmen. No, I'm not a conmen.
Italians, they are not like Americans. Italians, they have a clean cars. You know.
They love people. Finally, my dead channel came back to life. In the last 5 days of October, I made more money than the entire month of July. But
Houston, we have a problem.
YouTube pays me on the 22nd of November. I had to find another way to survive. I became my friend's housemaid. I told her to never touch the dishes. It was my job. The internet, water, the electricity bills were also my duty. After some donations on Patreon, on the 5th of November, I received $170 and I felt so rich. I started dishing tips right and left. I gave $5 to a $1 barber. I know, 5 is nothing in the US, but when I was working in Italy, it was taking me 1 hour to make $5. I don't come from a rich family, guys. Anyway, I moved into a university dorm for a few days. Welcome to my new house. Sleeping on a single bed, S against S, with another guy. After studying in the university, what is the condition of the bed?
The condition of the bed?
Did you destroy it? It didn't take me long to become a friend of the bad guys of the university. They suggested me to buy alcohol during the lunch break, and I was like, okay, let's do it. In exchange, they did show me around, and I saw the more affordable dorms. Oh, there are people studying in this university. Then my university host invited me to shoot some videos at his village, and I gladly accepted, mostly because I still didn't have the money to pay for an Airbnb or a hotel. To thank the family hosting me, I bought them a goat, and I was hoping, but I found out that when you don't have a fridge, you have to eat first the interiors and barbecue the rest for later. But 6 days later, I was fine with ugali. At the village, I met once again Uncle Mo. I remember in December 2020 buying some medicines for his daughter and printing some photos for him and his wife because they didn't have a smartphone where to see them.
This is my daughter.
Yeah.
She's looking like me.
And he was still so incredibly grateful. He even helped me with my laundry, which in Africa is not considered a man's job.
Anything you do in life,
Must be perfect.
And then I asked my subscriber if they could help me move Uncle Mo from a mud house to a brick house. Something amazing just happened tonight. I posted the past videos asking if somebody could help and donate money to Mo so he would be able to move from the mud house to the brick house. And you guys donated $500 to him.
I don't know what to say.
You don't know what to say.
But let me just start by saying thank you guys for helping me to remove these things
Yeah.
to make a window here. I'll be printing here. This house was finished by Ponte. I must print here.
No.
Even if in these 10 years, my siblings, they'll be seeing that name. It is good for remembrance.
No need.
Thank you.
Oh, come on. Thank you to everyone that donated. Asante sana. And we were finally able to install Windows, and since then, he cannot stop smiling.
Ponte, this project is being done as the food is done in this way. It is because of you. If we could not get your time to come here, this window could not be here.
Thanks to the subscribers. Thank you so much for donating. Later, we opened a YouTube channel for him, and he's making more views than me with 1/6 of my subscribers. You all are incredible. Thank you. You gave hope and freedom to this man. Then, a big Kenyan YouTuber asked me to stay in this village and shoot some video tutorials for him in exchange of $500. I never got paid, and instead I got rewarded with malaria. 600,000 people die from malaria every year. I had malaria in 10% of my body, and the local doctors said that if I got it to 11%, I would be hospitalized. Malaria can damage the kidneys or liver. I didn't have, and I still don't have, any insurance, and I was worried about getting worse and worst. Cerebral malaria may cause seizures and coma. I noticed my IQ dropping faster than crypto and my body starting to move like a zombie and especially losing lots of weight. But fortunately, a YouTuber called the Christmas List passed by the village and he gave me a ride to Nairobi. In a clinic in the Kenyan capital, every 12 hours they injected me so many medicines that if not diluted, you will start crying in pain for the rest of the week. Thank you to all the people that donated money to me on PayPal to pay for the medical bills and Airbnb, especially Randy and Zora. You two saved my life. I will never forget it. Once I was 70% healthy, a Maasai girl, Akizwena, invited me to her village. Unbelievable experience. Unbelievable. I slept in the back of a shop for 5 days. We are in the back of a shop. Can I show you? She's Aggie. Yeah. And behind this wall there is a shop. Here is my computer where I edit videos. Here, sunscreen used by the black girl, imagine. And then caffeine, that's the only way to get caffeine. And I learned so much about Maasai culture, how they live, how the drought was affecting the cows, a million other things I cannot recall here at the moment. I even saw giraffes in person, on foot, while randomly walking behind their villa. Hey, thank you, asante sana. Plus, one of many Haggis stepmothers gifted me a handmade Maasai necklace that I'm still proudly wearing every day. I also learned that one of these Maasai families produces and sells cat. Some people call it Mira, and it is the second most addictive drug on the planet. Anyway, my friend Blackman the Traveler was coming to Uganda, so I finally used my YouTube money to fly there.
Welcome to Uganda!
Welcome to Uganda!
Once landed in Kampala, another YouTube friend, reporter Faimilia and his wife Yulia, gifted me a very expensive hotel for New Year's Eve. I never slept in such a place before and I am so grateful. Have a great day. Thank you. Bye. I became the official unpaid photographer of all these ladies, so I better go work on my videos. The videos in Uganda didn't perform so well, and I started to get short on money again. But I had this beautiful opportunity to go to this forgotten village on the Nile River at the border with Congo, where neither adults and neither kids have ever seen a white guy. Shake hands. They were thinking that I was a ghost and that I was going to eat them, and I shivered. I was so shocked as well. I want to say thank you to African Nyako and African Muala. Guys, we're about to assist to some Egyptians.
Yes, I'm not going to. You guys are not going to see anything. but I'm going to change.
No promises. No, don't tell them in advance that they're going to see them. There are guys waiting here, hoping for 1 centimeter, 1 square centimeter of skin. And you're gonna disappoint them so much. Later I went back to Nairobi and I made a very long video about the biggest slum in Africa. And I met only great people over there and I learned about how they live, schools, jobs, and how things are fortunately slowly improving.
You can buy fast food, drink, even to...
Do like this.
So they are beating the teeth? Yeah. No, you have too much belly. You're a doctor? Yes, really?
So the house was burned down.
Is it a good business? After these 3 months, my East African visa was expiring. I had to move out of Kenya to renew it. So I crossed the border and I went to Tanzania. In the capital, Dar es Salaam, I was surprised by the quality of the roads. And I regret not spending more days in Zanzibar. Nice to meet you. Unbelievable. Can you tell to the camera my name? Because they will not believe that you pronounce it in the right way. Ponte. This is unbelievable. I didn't know I had people in Zanzibar. Nice to meet you. I went back to Kenya via bus and I do not suggest it. We're stuck here, sweating like crazy, like there are people actually having a shower inside this bus. I'm not even the one sweating the most. And I was thinking on the website it was written Wi-Fi, AC, huge seats. Very nice camera. On the coast, in Mombasa, a friend guided me even to a safari. We got so lucky. I saw so many animals and we got so close to a huge elephant and I still cannot believe it. A few days later, a friend that knew I was short on money offered me a temporary online job and I suddenly had the money for a flight. I just got a ticket. I don't know how I feel about it. But now I have to find out how I'm gonna make the money to fly to China in a couple of weeks. Let's cross fingers. If you want, you can help me by donating on Patreon or PayPal. Everything linked in description. Sadly, it was time for me to go and surprise my mom in Poland. It's gonna be amazing. So guys, I'm wearing 4 layers of clothing and I'm feeling cold. I do not have a winter jacket. I'm gonna have it in 2-3 hours when I reach mom's apartment. And hopefully by then I'm gonna be warm or I'm gonna be dead. We'll find out. We're out in the freaking cold. Google says that it is 1 degree, but that it feels like -2. I am definitely missing my winter jacket and my hands are freezing, my head too. My fingers are becoming ice sticks. I was able to skip winter for the past 3 years. I'm not used to this weather anymore. I just made it at mom's house and now I need to surprise her. Let's see what is gonna happen. It is very late and it is freaking cold. I hope she's not sleeping. I told to mom that I will call her like in 15 minutes because I need to surprise her. I need to tell her something special happening in my life. I'm inside the building. I did have the keys to open the door down there, but the door of the house you can only open it up from the inside. Oh my gosh, I hope she's not sleeping. I fear she's sleeping. She's not answering. Oi ma, fa una cosa, apri la porta di casa, no? C'ho una sorpresa.
E ci stai tu? Ma stai sotto?
No, sto sopra. Buongiorno.
Come ho fatto così?
Aspetta che... Ciao, sono però connesso. Ciao ma. She was so happy. Look at her smile. Now please, subscribe.